hello everyone. So at this class I am going to discuss some MCQ types questions from the chapter inverse trigonometric functions. So already I have completed the subjective pattern, that is for board pattern. Now I am going to discuss some MCQ types question, that is which are required for entrance exams. So different types of entrance exams. Okay. So let us discuss the first question. The first question is, if 3 tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi, then what is the value of x? Of course options are given, you have to find the value of x. What is the equation here? 3 tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi. ठीक है, ये सब जो मैं क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस कर रहा हूं अभी वो सब बेसिक मॉडल का क्वेश्चन है. ठीक है, मतलब जो फॉर्मूला यूज किया जाएगा यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी वो सब फॉर्मूला दे दिया गया है सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस जब डिस्कस किया गया था. सो आई विल यूज दोज रिलेशंस एंड फॉर्मूलाज ओनली ऑन प्रॉपर्टीज. ओके, सो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हाउ टू सॉल्व. Here 3 tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi is given. So 3 tan inverse x can be written as, this is solution number 1, 3 tan inverse x can be written as 2 tan inverse x plus tan inverse x plus cot inverse x. This is equal to pi. Yes or not? Why I have written like this? Because we know the relation between tan inverse and cot inverse. We know tan inverse x plus cot inverse x, this is equal to pi by 2. Yes, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is always equal to pi by 2. So that's why I have written this 3 tan inverse x as 2 tan inverse x plus tan inverse x, so that I can use this relation. Now we can replace this tan inverse x plus cot inverse x by pi by 2. So 2 tan inverse x, which is equal to pi minus pi by 2. So pi minus pi by 2 is pi by 2 only. So therefore tan inverse x is equal to pi by 4. Yes, so if tan inverse x is pi by 4, therefore we know x is equal to 10 pi by 4. And the value of 10 pi by 4 is 1. So which option is the correct answer? Option number C, third option is the correct answer. Okay, so like this only you have to solve. See, already I got these relations. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Then sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x is also equal to pi by 2. So I am going to use those relations only. Okay, let us discuss the next question. What is the next question? If tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to 4 pi by 5. If tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to 4 pi by 5, then what will be the value of cot inverse x plus cot inverse y? ठीक है, यहाँ पे भी वैसा टाइप का ही रिलेशन यूज होगा जो लास्ट क्वेश्चन में यूज किया गया है. सॉल्यूशन नंबर 2. Since tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to 4 pi by 5 is given. So लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में tan inverse x plus tan inverse y है, ये देख के डायरेक्ट tan inverse x plus tan inverse y का फॉर्मूला यूज नहीं करना है. We all know the formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Yes, लेकिन यहाँ पे वो फॉर्मूला यूज करने का जरूरत नहीं है, because you need to find the value of cot inverse x plus cot inverse y. इसको फिर से चेंज करना पड़ेगा. So it will take more time if we use that tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula, right? Better if we use this relation, there is tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Therefore, can I write tan inverse x is equal to pi by 2 minus cot inverse x? Yes, since we need to find cot inverse x plus cot inverse y, we can use this relation also. Okay, so replace tan inverse x by pi by 2 minus cot inverse x plus, similarly replace tan inverse y by pi by 2 minus cot inverse y. This is equal to 4 pi by 5. Okay, so if you take minus common, this will be cot inverse x plus cot inverse y, which is equal to 4 pi by 5 minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 is pi only. This is equal to minus pi by 5. So minus minus will be cancelled. So therefore we can say that now the value of cot inverse x plus cot inverse y is pi by 5. So yes, second option is the correct answer. Okay, we all know the formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, right? But if we use here tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula, it will take more time to convert again cot inverse. So better if we know this relation tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2, we can use this relation only. Okay, so like this you have to solve such type of questions. Okay, so this is solution number 2. Now I am going to discuss the third one, which is important one. Third one. Question number 3. What is the value of sine of cot inverse of cos of tan inverse x? बहुत लंबा है expression. Yes, बहुत लंबा है expression. Sine of cot inverse of cos of tan inverse x. तो ये एक्सप्रेशन का जब ऐसा टाइप का एक्सप्रेशन का जब वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना पड़ता है, एक चीज हमेशा याद रखना है कि यू हैव टू रिड्यूस द नंबर ऑफ टर्म्स. हाउ मेनी टर्म्स आर देयर एग्जैक्टली? 1 2 3 4 4 टर्म्स आर देयर. सो ट्राई टू रिड्यूस वन बाय वन. अभी कौन सा डायरेक्शन से रिड्यूस करना है, वेदर फ्रॉम दिस साइड और फ्रॉम दिस साइड. यू कैन सी हियर व्हाट इज द एंगल ऑफ साइन फंक्शन. The angle of sine function is this one only, cot inverse of cos of tan inverse x. ये पूरा तो साइन का ही एंगल है. तो जहां से एंगल शुरू हुआ, you have to reduce from that direction only. That means you have to reduce from this direction. Okay? Whenever you are asked to find the value of such type of expressions, try to reduce the number of terms. Here 4 terms are there. So try to reduce the number of terms. From which direction you have to reduce? From this direction. I have given one arrow mark. From this direction you have to reduce, because this is the angle of this sine function. Okay? अच्छा, तो फिर reduce करने का तरीका क्या है? मतलब reduce मतलब एक एक करके वो टर्म को कम करना है. तो इसको कैसे reduce किया जाता है? This is solution number 3. reduce करने के लिए वो टेक्निक क्या है? ये क्या है टर्म? tan inverse x. और tan inverse x किसका एंगल है? cos का एंगल दिया गया है. ठीक है, सो रिड्यूस करने के लिए ये जो tan इनवर्स है, यू हैव टू कन्वर्ट दिस tan इनवर्स इनटू cos इनवर्स. व्हाई? बिकॉज दिस इज द एंगल ऑफ कोसाइन फंक्शन. सो टू एलिमिनेट और टू रिड्यूस दिस वन, you have to convert this tan inverse into cos inverse, because we know cos inverse of theta is equal to theta, so that we can eliminate, right it? Okay, so tan inverse x को cos inverse पे लाना है. बाहर में जो फंक्शन दिया गया है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है इसको कौन सा फॉर्म में एक्सप्रेस करना है. ठीक है, so to reduce this tan inverse x into cos inverse, the procedure is let tan inverse x is equal to theta. So if tan inverse x is equal to theta, we can write then x is equal to tan theta. Yes, if x is equal to tan theta, then we can find the value of sec theta also. What is the value of sec theta? We all know the relation between sec square and tan square. Sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square. Therefore sec theta is equal to under root 1 plus tan square theta. That means under root 1 plus x square. Yes, this is the value of sec theta. If this is sec theta, then we can easily find the value of cos theta. Cos is the reciprocal of sec. So cos theta will be 1 by under root 1 plus x square. Yes. So if cos theta is 1 by under root 1 plus x square, therefore we can write theta is equal to cos inverse of 1 by under root 1 plus x square. Now what is this theta? This theta is nothing but tan inverse x. Yes or not? तो इसका मतलब है कि ये जो tan inverse x है, we can replace this tan inverse x by cos inverse of 1 by under root 1 plus x square. Yes or not? Okay. So like this you have to reduce. Now after getting the value of tan inverse x, you need to put the value. There is sine of cot inverse of cos of. Now replace this tan inverse x by cos inverse of 1 by under root 1 plus x square. Now in the next step we can write sine of cot inverse of. Now cos inverse theta is equal to theta. That means here theta is under root 1 by under root 1 plus x square. Okay. Okay. Now you can see initially there were 4 terms. Now after getting the value of tan inverse x, or after putting the value of tan inverse x, now you can check the number of terms. Reduce okay, 2 हो गया. Now what you have to do? You have to convert this cot inverse into sine inverse. Why? Because cot inverse of this one is the angle of sine function like this. यहाँ पे जैसे बाहर में cos था इसलिए tan inverse को cos inverse में लाने के लिए ट्राई किया. Similarly, now you have to convert this cot inverse into sine inverse. Then only we can eliminate sine and sine inverse. Okay? So cot inverse को eliminate करने के साइन इनवर्स में लेने के लिए सेम तरीका है जो टेन इनवर्स को कॉस इनवर्स में लेके आया. ओके, आई विल एक्सप्लेन हियर ओनली. लेट नाउ कॉट इनवर्स ऑफ 1 by under root 1 plus x square is equal to theta. Therefore, cot theta is equal to 1 by under root 1 plus x square. But we need sin inverse, right? अच्छा, तो cot से sin में डायरेक्ट नहीं जा सकते, but we can find the value of cosec because we know the relation between cosec and cot theta. We know cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square. Therefore, cosec theta is equal to under root 1 plus cot square. 1 by under root 1 plus x square whole square. So, this will become now 2 plus x square by 1 plus x square. So which implies sin theta is equal to under root 1 plus x square by 2 plus x square. Therefore, theta is equal to sin inverse of under root 1 plus x square by 2 plus x square. Okay, like this only you have to convert cot inverse into sin inverse. Now see, theta is equal to sin inverse of this one. Now what is this theta now? This theta is nothing but cot inverse of 1 by under root 1 plus x square. ये जो 1 by under root 1 plus x square है ये cot inverse of ये है. तो फिर that means now we can replace this cot inverse of 1 by under root 1 plus x square by sin inverse of this one. Therefore, sin inverse of under root 1 plus x square by 2 plus x square. Now sin inverse will be cancelled. तो फिर फाइनल आंसर क्या हो जाएगा? So final answer will be 1 plus x square by 2 plus x square. So 1 plus x square or x square plus 1 by x square plus 2. Third option is the correct answer. Okay, like this you have to solve this type of question. So whenever, again I am repeating, whenever such type of expression will be given, try to reduce one by one. And from which direction you have to reduce? एंगल जहां से शुरू हुआ वहां से रिड्यूस करना है. और रिड्यूस करने के लिए वो प्रोसीड्यूर क्या है? जिसका एंगल दिया गया है वो इनवर्स फंक्शन, that is here the angle of cosine is tan inverse x. So that's why you have to convert this tan inverse x into cos inverse. Then only we can reduce it. So like this only, cos inverse of 1 by under root 1 plus x square का वैल्यू मिला. And how you have to convert? This is the procedure. ओके, जो टर्म को कन्वर्ट करना है वो टर्म को थीटा एज्यूम करने से उसके बाद स्टेप बाय स्टेप जाने से ही हो जाता है. सो आफ्टर रिड्यूसिंग दीज टू टर्म्स, देन इसके बाद नेक्स्ट पार्ट आया कॉट इनवर्स का. कॉट इनवर्स को साइन इनवर्स में लेने के लिए भी सेम प्रोसीड्यूर यूज किया गया. ठीक है. सो आफ्टर गेटिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ कॉट इनवर्स ऑफ 1 बाय अंडर रूट 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर, क्या मिला? साइन इनवर्स ऑफ अंडर रूट 1 प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर बाई 2 plus x square. Just you have to put the value and then you'll get the answer. That is under root 1 plus x square by 2 plus x square. So option C is the correct answer. So like this you have to solve this type of question. Some more models I will discuss now. So let us take the next question. Next question is, if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0, then what will be the value of tan inverse alpha plus tan inverse beta? Options are given. First option is minus tan inverse 7. Second option tan inverse 9. Third option tan inverse 7. First option is minus tan inverse 7. Third option is only tan inverse 7. And the last option is tan inverse 4. Once again I am repeating the question. If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation 2x square plus 7x 2x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0, then find the value of tan inverse alpha plus tan inverse beta. See, we all know the formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, right? So here also you are asked to find tan inverse alpha plus tan inverse beta. That means instead of x and y, here alpha and beta are given. So if you want to find the value of tan inverse alpha plus tan inverse beta, of course you have to use the formula of tan inverse alpha plus beta by 1 minus alpha into beta. But for this, we should know the values of alpha and beta, right? If we don't know the values of alpha and beta, then how can we find the value of this expression? So first of all, you have to find the values of alpha and beta. What are these alpha and beta? Alpha and beta are nothing but the roots of the given quadratic equation. So we all know how to find the roots of quadratic equation. Solution number 4. So here the quadratic equation is twice x square minus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. So find out the roots. 2x square minus 6x minus x plus 3 is equal to 0. X minus 3 minus 1, then x minus 3. So x minus 3 into twice x minus 1, which is equal to 0. Therefore, we can say x is equal to half and 3. Yes. So x equal to half and x equal to 3. These are the roots of the given quadratic equation. So since alpha and beta are the roots of this quadratic equation, so now we can consider, say, alpha is equal to half and beta is equal to 3. Yes. So now we know the values of alpha and beta. Now find out the value of the given expression. That is tan inverse alpha plus tan inverse beta. That is tan inverse half plus tan inverse of 3. This is equal to, apply the formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus x into y. That is 3 by 2. This is tan inverse of 7 by 2 by minus 1 by 2. So tan inverse of minus 7. And we all know tan inverse of minus theta is equal to minus tan inverse theta. That is minus of tan inverse 7. Which option? First option is the correct answer. Okay? We all know tan inverse of minus theta is equal to minus tan inverse theta. So the question is very simple actually. One quadratic equation is given. You have to find the roots of that quadratic equation and then consider those two roots as alpha and beta, and then put the values of alpha and beta here in this expression, and then apply the formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So if you use this formula, then only you get the answer. Okay. So this is the solution of question number 4. Now we will discuss question number 5. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 क्या दिया गया है यहाँ पे? If 5 cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square plus 7 sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square minus 4 tan inverse of twice x by 1 minus x square minus tan inverse x is equal to 5 pi. Equation बहुत लंबा है. On left hand side there are 4 inverse functions are given. Again I am repeating, if 5 cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square plus 7 sin inverse of twice x by 1 plus x square minus 4 tan inverse of twice x by 1 minus x square minus tan inverse x is equal to 5 pi, then find the value of x. Okay? Since it is an equation, of course it is an inverse trigonometric function related equation. So एक equation में जब 2-3 different variables रहता है, for example consider one linear equation. So from a linear equation in 2 variables, can we find the values of x and y? एक ही equation से क्या हम लोग find out कर सकते हैं x और y का value? It is not possible. If we know at least 2 equations, then only we can find the values of x and y. Yes. So here also one equation is given. From that particular equation, if you want to find the value of the unknown quantity, that equation should be in a uniform. That means यहाँ पे 3 different inverse trigonometric function use किया गया है. Yes or not? Cos inverse है, sin inverse भी है, as well as tan inverse. So एक ही equation में अगर 3 different inverse trigonometric function रहेगा तो then you have to convert those inverse function in a single inverse trigonometric function. मतलब एक ही inverse trigonometric function में convert करना है, so that we can use the formula like tan inverse x अगर होगा तो you apply tan inverse x plus tan inverse y और tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. अगर sin inverse में है तो apply sin inverse x plus sin inverse y और sin inverse x minus sin inverse y. अगर cos में है तो apply cos inverse x. So एक यूनिफॉर्म में होना चाहिए, मतलब यहाँ पे तीन डिफरेंट इनवर्स ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक फंक्शन यूज किया गया है. नाउ माय इंटेंशन इज टू कन्वर्ट द इक्वेशन इन सिंगल इनवर्स ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक फंक्शन. सो हाउ कैन वी कन्वर्ट? यू कैन चेक हियर. दिस इज सॉल्यूशन नंबर 5. द फर्स्ट टर्म ऑफ द इक्वेशन इज 5 cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. If you know the trigonometric formula, then you can easily convert this cos inverse into tan inverse. So since there are 4 terms, 4 में से 2 में tan inverse यूज किया गया है, so now my intention is to convert this cos inverse and sin inverse also in the form of tan inverse. Okay, so cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square is equal to, we all know, 2 tan inverse x, because 2 tan inverse x का तीन फॉर्मूला यूज किया गया है. 2 tan inverse x in terms of sin is sin inverse of twice x by 1 plus x square. In terms of cos is cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. In terms of tan is tan inverse of twice x by 1 minus x square. Now I am going to use this formula only. So similarly the second term, that is sin inverse of twice x by 1 plus x square, easily we can replace in terms of tan, that means replace by 2 tan inverse of x minus 4 into tan inverse of twice x by 1 minus x square, also we can convert, that is 2 tan inverse x minus the last term is normal tan inverse x. तो इसको reduce करने का जरूरत नहीं है, मतलब convert करने का कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है. ठीक है, I have used only this formula, एक ही formula में सब कुछ आ गया. Okay, so this is 10 tan inverse x plus 14 tan inverse x, that is 24. 24 minus 8 tan inverse x, 24 minus, that is 16. 16 minus tan inverse x, that means 16 tan inverse x minus tan inverse x, that is 15 tan inverse x, which is equal to 5 pi. Therefore tan inverse x is equal to pi by 3, or x is equal to 10 pi by 3. And what is the value of 10 pi by 3? The value of tan 60 degrees root 3. So this is the value of x. First option is the correct answer. Okay, so this type of equation you have to solve in this way only. If an equation contains 2 or more than 2 different inverse trigonometric terms, so convert in a single inverse trigonometry. So like this you have to convert only. ठीक है, एक यूनिफॉर्म में होना चाहिए, so that we can use the relations or properties, inverse trigonometric properties or inverse trigonometric formulas. ठीक है, some more models I will discuss. Take the next question. The next question is, if cos inverse x by 2 plus cos inverse y by 3 is equal to theta, then find the value of this expression, that is 9x square minus 12xy cos theta plus 4y square का value find out करना है. ठीक है, so we all know the formula of cos inverse x plus cos inverse y, so here you have to use that formula only. Solution number 6. Cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is cos inverse of x into y minus under root 1 minus x square into under root 1 minus y square. This is equal to theta. So therefore we can write it as xy by 6 minus under root 1 minus x square by 4 into under root 1 minus y square by 9. This is equal to cos theta also we can write. Yes. So which implies xy by 6 minus cos theta, which is equal to, जो रूट ओवर का टर्म है उसको राइट हैंड साइड में लेके जाता हूं, so that after squaring on both sides we will get the perfect equation. That is under root 1 minus x square, 1 minus x square by 4 into under root 1 minus y square by 9. Now squaring on both sides, apply a minus b whole square on left hand side. So x square minus y square by 36 plus cos square theta minus 2xy by 6. So ये हो जाएगा xy by 3 cos theta, this is equal to 1 minus x square by 4 into 1 minus y square by 9. So x square into y square by 36 plus cos square theta minus xy by 3 cos theta, which is equal to, now expand the right hand side, 1 minus y square by 9 minus x square by 4 plus x square y square by 36. So x square y square by 36 will be cancelled from both sides. Now you can check the expression 9x square minus 12xy cos theta plus 4y square, right? तो ये एक्सप्रेशन लाने के लिए अभी इसको सिंप्लीफाई करना पड़ेगा. So bring all the terms on left hand side. That means x square by 4 plus y square by 9 minus xy by 3 cos theta. जो टर्म में x and y है वो टर्म को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लेके आना है, and the terms which are free from x and y shift on right hand side. So cos square theta is free from x y. So इसको राइट हैंड साइड में लेके जाना है. ऑलरेडी राइट हैंड साइड में 1 है तो 1 को रख देना है. cos स्क्वायर थीटा को राइट हैंड साइड में लेके जाना है. ओके, एंड वी ऑल नो 1 माइनस cos स्क्वायर थीटा इज sin स्क्वायर थीटा. Now if I take LCM on left hand side, it will be 36 only. So ये हो जाएगा 9x square plus 4y square minus 12xy cos theta, which is equal to, अगर डायरेक्ट क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करना है तो आंसर हो जाएगा 36 sin स्क्वायर थीटा. सो जस्ट सिंप्लीफिकेशन इन दिस क्वेश्चन, सिंप्लीफिकेशन पार्ट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं करना है, आराम से सिंप्लीफाई करना है. स्क्वायरिंग करने के लिए क्यों सोचा, क्योंकि रूट ओवर टर्म है, जब तक रूट ओवर नहीं हटता है तब तक इसको एक्सपांड करना पॉसिबल नहीं है. इसीलिए क्या किया, जो टर्म में रूट ओवर है उसको लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लेके गया, राइट हैंड साइड में लेके आया, फिर स्क्वायरिंग किया, उसके बाद एक्सपांड किया, एंड देन द रिमेनिंग पार्ट इज सिंप्लीफिकेशन ओनली. Okay, so this type of questions you have to solve more. So these are the objective models. Some more models I will discuss in the next class. So thank you for today.